Hi, I'm KatieLyn Miller, and I have had the pleasure of serving the CSU Extension 4-H STEM AmeriCorps Program in Park County for the summer. For the first month of my service, I was finishing up my first year of university, so I was largely only able to plan out my activities I would do with the kids once the summer really began. The first week of June was when the fun really began. I held a 4-day STEM camp at the Lake George Charter School. Over the first few weeks of sign-ups, there really were not that many kids, but then, only a few days before the first day of camp, I had about 14 kids sign up. What I was beginning to think would be a small, easy-to-handle camp quickly became busy and, quite frankly, intimidating. It was when all of the kids began to arrive that I realized I had made a small mistake. I never set a capacity for the camp, so I was going to have 25 plus kids each day, with only myself and one helper to maintain control. This was a good thing to learn though, for I am majoring in Sports Entertainment Events Management at Johnson & Wales University in Denver. In the future, I definitely will not forget capacities when planning such events. Despite the small mistake, this camp turned out really great. On day 1, we talked about the animal kingdom and binomial nomenclature, creating our own animals and their scientific names. On day 2, we talked about the laws of motion and made balloon and stomp rockets. Then, on day 3, I put together a crime scene in which the kids used different forensic science techniques to solve. On day 4, we talked about food science, completing cool activities like stacking colored water and making ice cream. After my camp was finished, I jumped right into helping the Fair Play Library out with their summer reading program, adding elements of STEM into their space-themed activities. Each week, we focused on a different aspect of space, and we created our own planets and launched stomp rockets. Along with their summer reading program, the Fair Play Library also did a monthly STEM event. For this event in June, I decided that the kids would try their hands at making a Rube Goldberg machine. Before I did this activity with the kids, I had always thought that success occurred when something went just right from the beginning to the end. But after completing this activity, I know that that is not quite the full truth. The kids tested their machine multiple times, going through multiple rounds of trial and error. But in the end, we didn't quite have enough time to complete the end goal of pouring a bowl of cereal. And yet, I still felt like this activity was The kids got so much out of this activity. They learned how to work as a team, to problem solve, to make hypotheses, and to test them. I now look at success as requiring much less than perfection. This summer has been absolutely great, and I have loved being that STEM lady. It has been an honor to help the kids of Park County grow, and I hope we get another member to fill my shoes.